What's up guys, this is Briggsy here and hello. I haven't spoken to you guys for a very long time. I've been doing various things and there's been a lot going on in my life, so I've got a bit of a checklist on the floor there just to kind of help me get through what I need to say, what I need to address with you guys, and just kind of give you a rough idea as to what's going on. So, first of all, Comic-Con. I am going to Comic-Con again. I believe it is May 23rd through to the 25th. I probably won't be filming it to the same extent that I did last time with Carper's Game Channel. But I will be taking a camera. I might be taking a shoulder mount as well, just to kind of get some nice kind of steady footage. I might do kind of a bit of a vlog format as well with my phone, maybe talk to some people as well. I might be going with one of my uni friends. He might be joining me as well, but if not, I'll just go by myself, get some shots. I won't be cosplaying. I was very tempted to. I was going to go as Nathan Drake from the Uncharted series, but you know, I thought it's best to leave it to the people that are really good at it and spend a lot of time and money on it. Like one of the people that are going to be there, Jessica Negri. I'm really excited to meet her, and just for Comic-Con in general. I love that place. I love it. It's amazing. Second on the list, there hasn't been much content coming out on the channel over the past 5 or so months. There hasn't really been a lot. I think the main thing that's been put out is my tattoo documentary I made as part of uni. I am starting to cut together a promo video for the studio that let us film there, which was Tattoo Monkey. It's in Southampton. I'm using some of the footage to cut together a promo video for their Facebook page, should they need to use it or should they want to use it. I have got another uni project that I've just kind of finished up and waiting for it to be marked so I can actually upload it to the channel so you guys can see it. But other than that, I'm just about to finish my second year, so fingers crossed, more content from me. As well as that, I want to do some more travelling, so I've been watching a lot of Fun for Louie. I originally knew about him from Food for Louie, which I loved, and then I found out about Fun for Louie, started watching that, and the amount that he travels, the places that he goes to, the things he gets up to, it's quite inspiring. Me and a friend were discussing kind of just life in general the other day, and we were saying that we kind of value life more, well, experiences over possessions. I think that's what a lot of people do these days actually. So I'm looking to go maybe New York at the end of the year. If not, if I can get the money together, I'll be going to Australia. But I know that I want to go out there and I want to do things, and I want to show you guys that as well, because you know it's expensive to travel. So if you can't do it yourself, then why not watch someone that you like do it? I suppose, if you like me. I don't know. If you were here, I would imagine that you like me at least a little bit. Also, different format. I might start shooting these kind of. If I need to address something, I'll probably shoot it more like this. I feel like this is a better kind of, I don't know, I think it's a more personal experience, I suppose. So just shooting on a Canon 550 with a 50mm lens to kind of give that kind of shallow depth of field and all that jazz. Also, I've got a beard. I started growing this probably November, because I had already started growing a bit of like a goatee, and then I shaved it all off for November in support of testicular cancer. Wet shave, one of the nicest shaves I've ever had in my life, but unfortunately I do look like a 12-year-old when I shave. So I've been growing it ever since. I've trimmed it every now and again just because of work, and this is kind of the outcome. Now I probably won't be shaving this off until November, and then I will just have my mustache and might start twirling it. But I don't know, I feel like a beard, it certainly makes me look older, which is a good thing. So yeah, that's where this fuzz has come from. Now, there's probably things I've missed. I will address them in later issues or later videos. There is one quick thing I need to ask as well. If there are any of you that are watching this, I've asked for kind of ideas in previous videos, but music actually. Again, fun for Louis. He reaches out and he uses a lot of his viewers' kind of music that they create to put in his videos, and I usually go to Free Music Archive or Free Play Music to get my music from. But if there's anybody out there that is watching this and you make your own music, I would love to hear it. Either message me in the comments below or just send me an email. I'll probably start including that because I want to create more content and I want to start collaborating with more people. So there's that. Now, the only other thing that I want to mention, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to include this, so just in case I don't, I look forward to seeing you either at Comic-Con if you're going, or just in the next video, I suppose. So you've been you, I've been me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Right, so if I didn't stop the video there, then that's because I'm going on to this bit here. So the main reason that you haven't seen any content from myself for such a long time is because I did have a personal loss in my family, and I've been kind of mixed in regards to whether or not I wanted to include this. I mean, to some extent you are just strangers on the internet, to another extent some of you watch my videos as and when they come out, some of you are my friends as well, and I'm not much of a sharer, I suppose. I haven't really spoken about this to many people, if any, just because that's not how I am. So going to try and get through this without getting emotional, but my mum passed away in February, and just, yeah, a lot of things got put on the back burner. I was here in Southampton when it happened, so I wasn't at home with my family, which I do kind of regret, and I wish I was there, but that's life. Things happen, you just have to deal with them as best you can. Now, I did have a partner at the time, and they helped me get back home relatively quickly, and yeah, I don't know, I mean, it's hard to kind of say how you feel, but on the way home, I had to catch a train home, and that was probably the longest train journey I've ever had. It was strange to be so emotional and so upset, yet everything around you just doesn't seem to have changed. Everybody's just acting normal, and it's really quite bizarre. But once I got there, it was I don't know. It's hard to say, but it was incredibly upsetting. But I think the thing, most of all for me, just being not the most emotional person in the world, was just seeing how upset my family was. In particular, my dad. My mum and my dad, they were together for as long as long as I've been alive, and for him in particular. I can't imagine losing someone that has been your best friend for such a long period of time. Yeah. So that's the reason there hasn't been a lot of content, and I think that's part of the reason that I do want to travel. I want to live my life as full as I can. I know there's things that my mum didn't do. I know there's things that my mum didn't do that she probably wanted to. So I just wanna do as much with my life as I can. I had contemplated on staying at home, just kind of being with my family, but my dad wouldn't let me. Just wanted me to carry on with my studies, and I suppose that was probably the smarter idea. So that's what I've done, and I want to continue to live my life as full as I can. Just, I suppose, in remembrance of her, really. And yeah, I suppose to kind of wrap up the video, I don't want to carry on. I mean, the reason I was kind of a bit anxious about including this part, if I have or I haven't, is just because I know, or some people might think on the internet, you know, why are you sharing something so personal with people? This should be something that you deal with on your own, or just, you know, maybe thinking that I'm pandering for attention. But personally, I suppose I don't care. If there are other people out there that have lost family members or just loved ones in general, then you probably shouldn't deal with it the way I normally deal with it, which is just to bottle it up. So there are people there that want to help you, that want to just be there for you. If not, if you're in university, for example, as I am, there's always counsellors that you can speak to, just to get things off your chest and try and cope with it. There are a few friends that I had back at home that helped me out with it, in particular Carper's Game channel. Grant, he was incredibly helpful, and he didn't really change his general behaviour given the circumstance, which it really helped. So thank you, Grant. So if I have included this is the actual end. If there is anybody out there that has lost someone, and you just want to talk to someone, you don't feel like you can talk to your friends or your family, I am just a stranger on the internet essentially, but feel free to message myself and I will either just listen or give you some advice if I can. But if not, then just, I don't know, stay strong, I suppose. Mum, I will always love you, and not a day goes by when I don't miss you. So